Upper 6, good morning. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Let's take a look at some headlines on the Vanguard. This one says Aliko Dangote plans to sell 10% stake in refinery on Nigerian forex. IGP appeals acquittal of Bolanle Asenyo in cybercrime case. 6 retrial over rape defamatory allegation. Insecurity, defend yourselves. Governor Bago charges Niger residents. ISWAP terror threat. Ondo Kogi government reassures citizens of safety. Are all headlines from the Vanguard. ISWAP threat. Southwest, North Central states on high alert. Federal government releases 32.9 billion naira to boost primary health care. Electoral reforms. Senate pushes INEC to defend election results. Reps probe Jonathan's $460 million CCTV project. Bad road networking fueling robbery, kidnapping, NURTW are all headlines from the Punch newspaper. On Facebook, we are live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. You can call the number 0817 923 0001. 08, I beg your pardon, 0817 923 0002. 0817-923-0003 or 0817-923-0007. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, my brother Andrew.
All right, go ahead, please.
I have a gospel.
Go on.
Andrew, it is very unfortunate that some people will just sit down and start, picking what they don't like from somebody's statement. The Speaker of Rivers State House Assembly have said that he can beat his chest to say that he has done well, that he can beat his chest to say that he is not a leader of a rubber stamp assembly. And some people are saying that no, that he's being used by somebody, that he's being remote by somebody. And I begin to wonder, okay, the political impact between the executive and the legislature, who will they say was remoting the governor? I begin to, now we'll pass this level. The young man was in a seminar and said that this is the only time that he is leading an assembly that is independent. And that is the yearning of every Nigerian, that we should have a legislature that is independent. I don't want to know how they are looking at it, but at least this is what we wanted, that a legislature should be independent. And the speaker is saying that yes, that is the kind of assembly that he is leading. And some people said no, that he was being that is being used by somebody. Okay, who is using the governor?
Well, unfortunately, unfortunately as well, the headline or the discussion was not around who is using the governor. If perhaps the governor had come to make his own statement, maybe people will react. I think we're reacting to the wrong thing. In your view, what he said, is he right or wrong? That's what you tell us. Like, other people gave their view, and the idea is not to react to their view, it's to react to the issue. The issue is the speaker says that they are not rubber stamp. Another person looks at it and says, well, I think you are because of this, that. It's your duty to now come and say, I think he's correct because of this, that. That's basically it, and not always now. I don't think that would be necessary. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Go on, please. Go on.
I don't agree with the Speaker of the Rivers State House Assembly. During the Speaker, as a Speaker, my brother, Assembly was burned. The Speaker defected to APC with 27 lawmakers and denied that he did not defect. The Speaker brought state of emergency in Rivers State. Under the Speaker, we have another man ruling our state as a sole administrator. Under the Speaker, Rivers will suffered. So what are we remembering this Speaker for? My brother, will remember him for bad things. And I'm using the opportunity to plead with the governor of Rivers State to please head the full flow in Koro Kingdom. Andrew, each time I talk about our school, that school over there, the secondary school, is bigger than USC. Come and check that place. It's the first secondary school that come out from Obubu Nkoro, Antonio Obubu Nkoro. Come and see it there. So I'm pleading with the governor of Rivers State to please, since the local government chairman don't want to attend to that, you should come and help us. We need a ring road. If rainfall cannot work in Koro Kingdom, flood everywhere. Please, the good of the Koro Kingdom are suffering. Governor, help us, please. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. 0817923 0002 0817923 0003 0817923 0007. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, we lost that call. On Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, that's the handle, so you can join the live stream and join us live. I'll take some of your messages on Facebook now. Sunday Aswan says, honestly, the speaker for me was just joking. Adari Spiv, good morning. I urge a Chair Council boss to use the pressure he's using to pursue revenue and repair dilapidated schools in their domain. Adari Spiv, okay, that's from you. Elechi says, good morning. Frankly, I really felt for Fabian Chinda. Honestly speaking, after listening to that intelligent and courageous child, I became sad. The state of the school has put the child in a state of quagmire. However, Okwaru community is one of the oil producing communities in the Che, but it's unfortunate. I keep saying it too, like, finally the state government needs to, what's that? Okay, Jeff Atipeke, congratulations to Honorable Wu. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Andrew Ifiemi.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Honorable Gladwest, calling from Buguma City, outside the local government.
All right, go ahead.
Andrew, quickly, let's go to Niger State, where the death toll is rising to over 40 persons. We feel a sad one. May the souls of those who rest in peace. That my worry is time without number. This thing has done, and people are seeing such mistakes. If tank are fell down, people will still go. I don't know whether it's poverty or not, but that won't be a poverty. I call it ignorance. Because if tanker fall down, you want to go and collect fuel or diesel. It kills, and this is still happening. Tomorrow I pray it should not happen in other states. If it happens in any other state, you will see the same thing will see happen again. I'm worried that when they are so rest in peace. Quickly, let's go to River State. You had the speaker said they don't want to be a Robastanko. Each of the Nigerians, River people have been calling the Robastand Assembly. Today, they stood on their ground. And I wonder why people are ignorant of the law. The Supreme Court said they did not defend. Yeah, people are still saying, what kind of society are we living? He said they are not Robastand Assembly. Before you see that people are calling it the talk assembly, they stood by their ground and they fight for it and they succeeded that they are not Robastand. So the speaker is 100% right. It's not a Robastand assembly. God bless you. I'm Honorable Gladwell. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Ifiemi.
Good morning to you.
My name is Bright, which I'm calling from Domaya.
Okay, go on.
I believe the speaker, Martin Tika Mehuli, that they are not Robastand. I rate that speaker one of the best speakers we have ever had in River State. The reason is that he stood by his ground when the governor, Fubara, wanted to use them or dump them. He let him know that I am the speaker. That's why they other people that want to come as a person speaker. Martin Zamekule stood on his ground. At the end of the day, even the laws they try to enact, Supreme Court have also upheld to those laws. So he is one of the greatest speakers I've ever seen in River State. I believe in him. He is my hero. He will continue to be a good speaker. And I know at the end of this tenure, his name will also be written on the using gold to write his name. And then for the students that have that incident at the jail, government should look into it. Let them arrange a public school. So make sure that public school is in place. Most of the public schools, no chairs. Even when they have teachers, no chairs. No even no board to learn. Government should look into that. And for those that say the emergency rule, God if I take back what 20 years is not true. Only 1, 2, 3 months allocation will reduce all the things that have been lost. So they should forget about those things.
All right. If you say so, he says only 1, 2, 3 months allocation would solve everything that was lost. Wow. Okay. Nigerians, for good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
All right, you're welcome. What's your name, please?
My name is JAJ, and I'm calling you from Port Harcourt right now.
Okay, go
Andrew,
on, JJ.
People say that if you don't know, if you were not there when they buried somebody, when they ask you to exhume the corpse, you may go start from the leg. What emergency rule did to River State has taken River State back 20 years and more. Not just River State, I think the entire Niger Delta. And somebody is telling you just 2 months allocation. Oh my God. Small between no crayfish, they call them mosquito.
All right, JJ, everybody's entitled to their opinions. I think we just respect it and not. So if he, no, you're not, you have to react to headlines. I don't think what anybody said was in the headlines. That's their own perspective.
Because the guy that did your, was part of the reacting to the news, said something about 20 years, that the 6 months, the Broad River State 20 years back, and that's the truth. For the Speaker of the River State House of Assembly, ordinarily I won't have touched on that. What he's telling me right now, I think he's been in the Assembly for like 20 years or 14 years or something. It means that what it was part of doing before was very wrong. Is now that he's done the right thing. Because I remember during the era that we're talking about, that some of the laws that he supported as leader of the House as at that time, he tried to repeal it as the Speaker of the House right now. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, Andrew. So if you are praising yourself, so that means what you did before was very wrong. Conclusively, let me also thank my Ifiemi Dangote for trying to put 10% of his refinery on stage so that Nigerians too can own part of the cake and be part of it at the end of the day.
All right.
That people can be carried along in the scheme of things.
Hello, good morning, Nigerian info.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Ifiemi.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Chimadike. I'm talking to you from Mokuta. Mr. Ifiemi,
Go on.
legend has it that in this state, that a judiciary was closed down for 2 years, and that is part of the government. And nobody didn't know about it, and there was no bravery about it also. Mr. Ifiemi, I'm talking about Martin Samuel's statement as those that are debunking it. Mr. Ifiemi, if we want to talk about democracy as we speak now, even in Africa as a whole, the name mentioned Martin Samuel should be an embodiment of democracy. Now the issue is that whether he was there or he wasn't there, it's inconsequential. This man stood his ground. It's a personage, it's a certification of bravery that you fought against government that the court called a tyrant, a despot. You know what it means by that? So if Mr. Samuel made you understand that the assembly and the executive and the judiciary, not above each other, they're supposed to work in synergy. Isn't that an package? What do we envisage in democracy? It is not freedom of standing, freedom of speech, freedom of fighting what is supposed to be right. And this man stood it without salary, deprived him of his personal home, deprived of his official home, and everything what he fought. And you're still telling me that he didn't do anything. Now let me make you understand. He told me if you want to argue categorized statement in the state, am I not a stakeholder in this state? I am telling you that Martin Samuel will fought bravely in the time when we are bravely in this state. My name is Chimadike. I'm talking for Mokuta.
All right, Chimadike. So like I noticed that when we are responding to what the speaker said, we're only responding to what he said in his time during the house now in the past couple of months, or are we responding to his time in the house for the past couple of years? Which of them? Nigeria Info, good morning.
Good morning, my brother Ifiemi.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm Simeon. I'm calling from Delhi.
All right, go ahead.
I am responding to what the speaker said, but he left a legacy that people are going to remember him. The House of Assembly was not a rubber stamp. Actually, the House of Assembly was not a rubber stamp, and in that very case, he used his power to destroy the house others have built. He used his power to brought poverty upon the people, suffering upon the people, and did what nobody has ever had. A stranger came into our house, around page everywhere, cut away the resources of our people. That is a legacy that we are going to remember him. You see? So about schools, please. Actually, the schools are empty. Teachers are not there. Desks are not there. Everything about school is in shambles. The governor should rise up and they try to employ teachers urgently and also go and renovate schools. I thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning, sir.
Yep, good morning.
Mrs. Ucheke, I'm calling from Ichi.
Okay, go on, please.
As we suspend strike, after getting a new promise and hope, as Senate weighs into their matter. I mean, after their strike, not even one of the requests made by them. Isn't this very unfortunate? Tomorrow they will embark on another one. How could they even get promise and hope and they came back? I mean, I'm not smiling. It's collapsing. In fact, the system is bleeding. In them hope. Nigeria continue to give hope. Then the Kuragu school, who happens to be in my local government, the school roof collapsed. The community CDC spoke this morning, and many other persons spoke as well. They say they have written to schools board, companies, and nothing has happened. I want to beg government this morning, do not always wait to hear stories like school roof collapse, many fear death, and government has intervened. That is not a good news. Please, the students have escaped death. It's enough for government to wait into it and do something about it. Must we always record bad news? Please, for the speaker, my own speaker, one thing about politics is integrity.